Hey guys, it's Kim. Welcome back to my channel, and I am here with my rolling 10 pan project pan update. This is a rolling project pan where I have 10 items in at a time. The goal is to finish them, and when I do, I roll something else in its place. This has been a really good project for me so far to get some really good usage on things that might be older in my collection or just things that I really enjoy and want to use all the way up, and not really have a ton of pressure that like I have to get it done within a certain project time frame or anything like that. So let me get on with how I did this past month. Okay, I'm really excited. I have two rollouts, but they are declutters instead of finishes. The first one is this the Balm eyeshadow primer in the shade Neutral. It's a neutral eyeshadow primer. You guys can see that I really did a good job of using this. I went from 18.09 to 17.98 grams within the past month. But the reason I'm decluttering this is because it is starting to pill on me and nothing I do is making it work. It is starting to dry out. So I really feel like I got really good usage in before it went bad. I mean, there's a significant dip. You can see on the sides, it's really dipped. So I'm okay with the fact that this is a declutter because, like I said, I got a lot of really good use on it. And now it's affording me the option to use my MAC paint pot before it goes bad. So I'm happy with the fact that I'm rolling this out. The second declutter I have is for this Grove Mint and Argan Lip Balm. I have made really good progress on this. I started off where, it was a full tube, and now I'm all the way up here. This is how much product I have left. The reason I'm decluttering this is because it's starting to smell off. It like smells like dust, and there's like, when I rub my lips together, there's like rough bits in it, and I just don't think that's right. So I am decluttering this because it is going bad. But again, I made some really good progress, so I'm not mad at that either. So 2 rollouts, which means 2 new products will be joining this project. But let me get into my other products that are going to be sticking around. The first one is the Becca powder. I had taken it out of my really small container and I put it into this Becca Hydro, whatever the refresh, what is this called? Hang on. What was it called? Hydro Mist Set and Refresh Powder. And I needed to put this in a bigger powder because it was just getting too hard to get it out of the small container. This is how much I have left. This will last me another couple of months. I am not heavy-handed with my powder. I don't need a ton. And this is a really dark powder for me. I'll swatch it for you. I've swatched it before. But I really can only use this if I'm filming because it's like an orangey color on me. And yeah, I mean, I guess it looks like it blends in and it looks okay, but it does darken up my skin tone a little bit unnaturally. And I'm not a huge fan of that. So I'm using it, but I'm using it very slow, as you can tell. The next thing I have in is my Iconic London bronzer. You guys, I'm making really good progress on this. I was up here. I don't know where I'm at now, but like I really have to squeeze this to get a lot out. Let me give you a swatch. I really love this bronzer. I've talked about this before. It is more of a warm leaning bronzer on me, but I'm okay with that. It went from 14.16 grams to 13.21. So you can see it's a liquid, it's running down. But what I really like about it is that it just shears out nicely and it's really good shade for my skin tone. So I like it a lot and I'm getting some really good use out of it. Then I have in my Milk Jumbo Stick in the shade Cottage Cheese. I've talked about the names of these products. I think it's so gross. But this did go down. It went from 6.6 centimeters to 6.5. I mean, all I use it for is my inner corner. I should use it as an eye base. I usually forget about that though. So maybe I'll start using it more as an eye base and it'll go quicker. But I mean, this took Paula forever to pan and I'm a pretty slow panner too. And I don't wear makeup every day. So I'm a slow panner. but I'll try to remember to maybe put it on my lids before I put on like pastel shades or something to make them pop more. Then I have my Not Your Mother's Curl Talk Mousse. I bring this when I travel. So this started off last month at 60.98 grams. It went down to 56.47 grams because I did use it when I traveled over the holidays. I have a couple more trips planned within the next couple of months, so this should be out fairly quickly. I say with question mark. It'll be out when it's out. Up next is my Keys Soul Care Be Luminous Exfoliator. I love this. This is like a very similar product to the Dermalogica microfoliant, but I like this one better. First of all, it's in a glass bottle. It seems very bougie, but I feel like this like emulsifies into a paste better than the Dermalogica one. So I would totally repurchase this. You guys, I have made a good dent in this. It went from 199.40 to 181.86 grams. I love this. I feel like it really does a good job at exfoliating my skin without it being really harsh. So I would totally repurchase this. I do have another like exfoliant product like this from Well People that I'm going to use before this. And I think I have one other one from Saturday Skin maybe. But anyway, it'll be a while before I can repurchase this, but when I'm out, I would. I really like that. And plus, I feel like if you have sensitive skin, it doesn't harm your skin. It doesn't hurt your skin. Like, I never feel like it's too rough for me, which I really like. Next up is my Charlotte Tilbury Spotlight Wand. This is going really slow. This went from 18.22 to 18.07 grams. I obviously am trying to finish this, but I'm also working on another highlighter, liquid highlighter. So it is competing, but this, look, I mean, look at that shift. It is so pretty. It is so natural. It just, it looks beautiful on my skin. It just gives me such a natural highlight. I really love it. So I'm happy that it's sticking around. Next up is my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I'm really excited about my progress in this. It went from, I don't know why, from 33.03 grams to 40.92. That's not right. I think the 33.03 grams was for something else. Regardless, in October, it weighed 44.36 and now it weighs 40.92. And you'll see, like, I have a big dip in here. So, and it's also got some fuzzies from my brush. Oops. So I'm just going to keep using this until it's gone. I don't really think I need a putty primer, but I'm happy to use it while I have it in my collection. So I guess I learned, you know, I don't need a primer like this, but it's certainly nice. It feels a little moisturizing, and maybe it fills in these marionette lines that I have. I'm going to have jowls like my family. That's okay. If I live long enough to have really big jowls, then I'm just happy that I'm alive, right? Okay. Anyway, then the last product I have to show you is my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. I've been primarily using this under my eyes. It went from, I brought it in last month at 58.11 grams, and it is now at 57.88. And you can see that my pan is expanding, but I am trying to just use it along the outer rim. I'm just using this under my eyes, so I'm using a very small brush to get around that edge. I don't want to like have it where it's all collected on the inside rim and then it's very difficult to get at. So I'm trying to like evenly wear this down so there's not a huge dip in the middle, and I'm okay with that. But I really love this powder and I'll continue to use it as long as it's in this project, no problem. So now that I'm rolling out the eye primer and the lip balm, what am I bringing in? Well, the first thing I decided to bring in is this Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask in the scent Vanilla. And I weighed it, so I'll see what happens for next month. But I hate sticking my fingers into jars. So I figure if I keep this in my bathroom where I kept the other one, then maybe I'll use it more often, because if I'm in my bathroom, my hands are clean, or I'll be washing them before I use that, and I won't feel so gross sticking my fingers in a jar. Plus, this is getting a little older and it was expensive. I don't want to like not have it I don't want it to go off on me. Then for the second product, I am bringing in this Keys Soul Care Reviving Aura Mist. I'm almost done with another like facial spray that I have in the bathroom, and I always like to keep one in there because sometimes it just feels good to go in, use the bathroom, wash your hands, spray your face, have a little moment. So I really like this, and I will keep it in my bathroom on my sink to use whenever. So once the other one is gone, I will start using this, but I wanted to roll it in because it'll be definitely within the next month. So, and that's where I'm at. And I did weigh it, so yay. So yeah, that's my update for my rolling 10-pan project pan. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for giving me part of your day. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.